Day 24 of 29, prioritizing your self care is truly a way that you can build a healthier relationship with your money. And I'm telling you, your finances will thank you if you actually prioritize investing in your self care. So this is like a really fun topic for me because I love when we can truly enjoy our money. And sometimes enjoying our money does not mean we have to actually spend money. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. But as we really start focusing on our self care and doing the things that really make us feel good, it is also going to feed into the relationship that we have with our money because now we are going to start mirroring that with our finances along with ourselves. So if you happen to be catching this live, put hashtag live. If you're catching the replay, put hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching from. And for those of you who do not know who I am, I'm Nashaya Richardson, the Play Money Coach, and I work with high achieving professionals who want to learn how to manage their money like a boss so you have more play money to do the things you enjoy. So this topic is right on target for prioritizing your self-care and really investing in that self-care. So I'm going to talk about some different ways that you can really invest in your self-care when you're building a healthier relationship with your money. And one of those ways is spend time with your money. So actually invest time into looking at how you spent your money over the last week, the last month, the last 3 months, right? Take that time every week, every 2 weeks to really sit down and look at where you are going, the choices that you have made, if you're on target to the lifestyle that you said that you desire or the way that you said you wanted to spend your money, and learn how to celebrate all the things that you've done well, and also take some time to sometime to create a plan for the things that maybe you didn't do as well as you wanted to in your finances so that you can then improve over the next week or so. Now, when you into invest that time into looking at your money, it is going to make you feel really good inside because now you can walk around and not be so confused about, do I have enough money to cover groceries? Am I spending too much on takeout? Do I have enough to go shopping? Can I, give my kids a little more allowance? Maybe the kids want an extra video game or something. You don't have to ask yourself, do you have enough for that? You don't have to ask yourself, do I have enough to get my hair done and my nails done without going over the amount that I wanted to spend? Am I saving the way I wanted to save? No, because you'll already know that you're doing that. So now you have that clear mind. You're feeling amazing because you're like, yes, I'm doing all the things that I said I wanted to do with my finances. And now I can focus on other things that actually bring joy into my life. So, the first way that you can invest into your self care is by spending time with your money. The second thing you can do is be mindful about your purchases and also allow yourself to enjoy your money. So, I know that a lot of us finance people, we're talking about the way you're spending and, make sure you have a spending plan and you know how much you spend on this and all of that, right? But let's not lose the fact that it's okay to have fun with our money, which is why I'm the play money coach. I want you to be able to play, right? When we were kids and we would go outside or we would go over to our friend's house or our family member's house or whatever. We thrived because we could play and we learned through playing, right? And that is so much of what I want us to continue to be able to do as adults. And money truly allows us to do more of that. So as we're being mindful of our purchases, it's important that we're also allowing ourselves to actually enjoy our money in the things that we are spending it on. So that could look like you actually setting aside money to go out for drinks or brunch with your girlfriends, right? So that you can say, listen, I truly value spending time with my friends. And I love when we go to brunch because we have such great conversation. The food is amazing. The atmosphere is awesome. I get to dress up. I get to put my makeup on. I get to do all these things that make me feel really good, right? And I know that I've already set aside that play money to have fun and enjoy it so that I don't have to worry about whether or not I am overspending or not covering the things that are also important to me in my finances, right? Because that truly is self care. is you doing things that make you feel good in the things that you value. And you can use money for those things, right? Also, self care, as a lot of us immediately think about, is like, oh, I want to get my hair done, I want to get my nails done. You want to go to the spa and all these things, right? And yes, those are self care. And what do we need to be able to do those things? Money, right? So it's important that we spend the time with our money, be mindful about our purchases, also allowing ourselves to enjoy our money as we're making those mindful purchases, and also being able to do those other things that are self care to us. So, whether that is getting your hair done once a month or twice a month, getting your nails done. I know recently I saw a lot of women talking about how they get press-ons now. I honestly don't do my nails at all. I just get pedicures. But I was kind of considering it because I was like, I don't spend money on getting my nails done. It's just not my thing. But I think I could try press-ons. It might be fun. It might be cool. But whatever way you get your nails done or whatever feels good for you, right? Allow yourself to invest in yourself so that you really feel good, because that's going to make you be really excited about also managing your money better, because you feel good. So when you feel good, you show up in a better space, you show up more positively, more powerfully, and you're like, yes, I'm like taking control of my life and my finances, right? Also, it doesn't have to be like shopping or girly stuff. I know there's men that watch this too, but I'm primarily talking about women. But men, insert what works for you, right? The barbershop, cologne, whatever you buy, go to the golf course. Um, Whether it's makeup and buying books, or maybe you wanted to buy yourself a new wardrobe. I was just having this conversation the other day, or yes, last night actually. I was in a group chat, and one of the women shared how, she felt a little guilty about buying herself some new clothes, but then she did it and it felt really good. And I can totally resonate with that. And I was like, yes, girl, that was just me a few months ago. I was like, listen, I go in my closet and nothing excited me about putting it on. I'm just like, oh, these clothes again, right? Like I just wasn't wearing any of the stuff. And I didn't feel excited about putting any of those clothes on. And also, my style has changed a little bit. And I was like, I really want some new clothes. So what did I do? I purged. I got rid of the majority of my closet, and got rid of stuff that I haven't worn. I have no desire to wear, even though it fits. I don't want it. So I donated a lot of stuff. I sold some stuff, but I primarily donated almost all of it. And I allowed myself to buy myself a new wardrobe. I bought some loungewear. I bought some professional stuff. I bought some really cute stuff. So now it feels good to be able to put those things on, because it makes me feel good when I put it on. And I'm really excited that, oh, I actually have the money to do it, right? So also being in that space of, I have more than enough money to be able to treat myself and invest into my self care and the things that make me feel good. Then I'm going to spend that money without guilt, right? Guilt free, and feel really confident about that choice, because I know I'm in position of doing that. And which is truly one of the exciting things about when I work with you one to one, is that you really start seeing that you're able to do that without that guilt. And you're like, wow, I have more than enough money to cover my savings, pay off debt, and do it faster than maybe what you planned to do originally. Also, be able to, really prepare for larger purchases, short term and long term. Also, positioning yourself so that now you can invest more and you can really prepare for the things that really bring you value without that worry or that anxiety that comes with not having a plan for your money. So that's truly one of the exciting parts about it, is that play money part. Even though we have a lot of steps, not a lot, but a few steps to get there before we usually get to the play money portion. But that's really exciting, because I really think it's important that, as we're creating a spending plan, that we incorporate the things that we value and really love to do with our money. Because without having that, then you feel restricted. You feel like, what am I doing? I'm using all my money for the important things, and this is not fun. So what's going to end up happening is, over a few months, yeah, you could stick to that strict restrictive budget, but who wants to do that? And then that's going to have you reverting back to something that doesn't feel good, because then you're going to be like, listen, I'm tired of not being able to buy my stuff. I'm tired of not being able to really enjoy my money or do the things that I want to do with it because I'm focusing on all these things. No, you can truly find that balance and be able to do all of it and not compromise your happiness and your self care as you're on your journey to building a healthier relationship with your money. So then the last two things that you can do to really prioritize and invest in your self care is find a hobby that doesn't necessarily cost you money, or maybe you have to, spend money to get it started. So one of my clients, her hobby was painting, and she would, her fun money was actually her buying supplies for her to be able to paint. And a lot of the rest of it was her time. So it was her investing her time into her hobby, which made her feel really good. And actually, it was kind of cool because as we were working together, and I really helped her identify, what makes you feel amazing and what can you use your fun money for. And she identified that she wanted to get back into painting, and she started doing more of that. And she found that she lost herself, like the time just flew by when she was painting, that she had no desire to shop. Like she didn't think about all the other things that used to bother her before. She had her money organized, it was flowing easily, right? She didn't have to think about it. And that truly made her feel amazing. She allowed herself to invest in her self-care, which was her hobby, and taking that time alone away from work and clients and family members, and focusing on something that makes her feel good. And in turn, it helped her finances because she lost that desire to fill a void that needed to be filled, such as that boredom or feeling lonely or just not really loving her atmosphere that she was in. She filled that void through a hobby that she really loved. She purchased some things to get it started, and then she lost herself in the time that it took her to actually paint and do the things that she enjoyed. So those are some ways that you can prioritize self-care and invest into yourself. And that is truly going to help you continue to build a healthier relationship with your money, because it's not just about the budget and the calculators and the debt payoff plan. It's truly about you as the person, along with those things, so that your relationship with yourself, it can also mirror the relationship that you have with your money. So if you're loving on yourself, doing all the things that make you feel powerful, you're going to then want to do the same things with your finances. So that was day 24. And with day 24, it makes me feel even more excited about the Money Haven Academy, which is my online community for high achieving women who are ready to build a healthier relationship with their money. And maybe you've been like, listen, I don't know where to start. I don't know who my tribe is. Where can I find these women that are also, doing better with their finances, or on their journey to starting over, or, getting everything organized? Well, the Money Haven Academy is right here. This is for you. This is the space that you've been looking for. It's truly a safe space where high achieving women can take off the cape, right? Take off the title, take off the fact that you're the high earner, and really come in there and allow yourself to be vulnerable to say, like, listen, I know I have all these accolades and checked all the boxes, but I need help. I need support, right? I need a solution so that I can get out of that cycle of, spending money, outside of the way that I desire to spend it, really pay off my debt, really build up my savings, really get that confidence around making powerful money moves. And I want to start crushing these financial goals that I have set for myself for this year. I want that peace of mind around my finances. And I want to get money coaching from you, Nashaya, right? Because in the Money Haven Academy, we work through my 6M Wealth Acceleration Method in group sessions, because it is an online community. We have monthly Q&A and coaching support so that you can get that additional support that a lot of group programs don't offer, because people feel like they're lost in the sauce. There's too many other people and they can't get the support that they need. Well, we have an additional call for that, so that outside of the group sessions with the as we work through my oh my goodness, as we work through my methodology, you also have additional support in the Q&A and coaching call. We'll also have quarterly wealth guest experts that come in to really help us with that next level in our finances. So, me, I am the master of your financial foundation so that you are in position to be able to invest the way you desire to invest. Be prepared for tax planning, be prepared for estate planning, be prepared for all those next level things that I know you want to do with your finances, but you're like, oh, but I don't really have any money saved and I can't really manage my money. The money hits my account and I feel a little overwhelmed, or I have so much that I don't really know what to do with it. All I do is pay bills. And then next thing you know, I don't really know what the next steps are. And I want to get out of that space and get to the next level. Well, the Money Haven Academy is for you. And that is exactly what we do so that you are just like all my other clients who, by the time they get finished working with me, they are like paying off debt like times 3 times faster than what they would have had they tried to do it on their own. They're building up their savings. They're also really living their life and having that balance of taking care of the financial things that are important to them, as well as maintaining that self-care that I just talked about, maintaining that great quality of life, maintaining the fun and the play, and having that balance while also building up their confidence. And that confidence is not just in managing their money, that shows up into other areas of their life. So they're showing up more powerfully in their relationships to where they're not taking any BS from people because it's like, listen, I am like taking control. I'm confident, and you're not going to play me and think that you're just going to treat me any way that you want because I am someone that is in control. I can trust myself, and I'm doing the things that I said that I'm going to do. And it shows up that way time and time again with every woman that I work with. So, um, the Money Haven Academy is open for you to get registered. Our very first call is March 6th. It's a Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And no, actually 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, excuse me. And yeah, we'll get right into it and you can get started with us on March 6th, but lock in your spot now so that you don't miss the very first call. Also, if you're like, listen, Nishaya, I don't want to be in a group setting. I want one-to-one support. Like, I know I need my own plan and I need all my attention on me, then that is fine, right? Go ahead and book a call, meetwithnishaya.com, and we can meet and see if you're a good fit for my one-to-one. If so, we could work together over 3 months, and that investment is $3,750. So tomorrow is day 25. Like, this is it, y'all. We are on the final stretch. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And we're going to talk about that, how we can avoid that self-criticism and the negative talk, because that is truly going to be another level and helping you show up more powerfully in your finances and start trusting yourself more, and allow yourself to really embrace where you are now and where you're going to be in the next 3 months or the next 6 months or the next year from now in your finances as you start taking these next steps and making these powerful money moves. So I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live. So have an awesome evening. Stay safe